What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, today we are going through bank management. Who really runs the show above the typical people who you're dealing with on an everyday basis? We're going to hit all 3 points. We're going to hit sales, we're going to hit credit, and we're going to hit risk. And risk is a unique situation, but let's go through each one of them. And of course, we will always start out with the sales team. This is the team you are going to deal with first, and depending on how big you are, they're going to be the ones courting you to come into the bank and be a part of their wheel. So again, if and also to refer to my previous video on the banking team to kind of get a good base on what I'm getting at here. But we're going to talk more management and how everyone kind of plays into all this. So first, you have your sales partner. I just put sales here. People call them, again, relationship manager, lending partner. Again, depends on which bank you're in and how they want to call them. But this is your sales team here. And so every salesperson on the banking team has a market leader. So who is this market leader? Typically, market leaders are organized based on county, based on state, based on region, if the bank is small enough. So this is usually who you're dealing with when you're talking about a sales market leader, someone who sits above their market, whatever the bank decides is their market, who sits at a 30,000-foot view and tells all their salespeople to run around and go get deals and target this person and be a kind of center of influence for the overall market or county, like I said, neighborhood, whatever, to bring deals in to hit the big goals, the bank wide goals of filling credit and other types of products into the wheel. And so, again, if you want this person to get motivated and do the right thing and move faster, you tap the market leader. And usually they're very easy to tell who they are. They'll have a name like that: market president, team lead, and they'll be very open and on websites and in the marketing material. And if you can get to this person, you can make this person move faster and understand how that all plays out uh, in real time. And the more you mess with this person, the more this person's going to do what you want. All right, so now let's move on to credit, aka the loan people. So again, credit manager, and here's your underwriter again. Watch that other video. Your underwriter is the one who's underwriting your deals, who's doing the analysis, who you are seeing from the credit side that you're selling your deal to. And that person also has a boss, the credit manager. And so this credit manager partners with the market leader to do deals in the coverage area. So this person is watching these people go around, see all the different deal types based on what these two team people agreed to were good deals to do. And then also, too, the people above them, because there's always someone above you, the people who are telling these people what to do. So once these two partner up, they're two, you know, underlings, whatever you want to call them, partner together to do deals moving forward. And so this person partners with this person. Now you're going to ask the question: who really has final say in the matter? Who really gets to dictate what deals they do and how fast to move and who to get priority? The market leader always does. This person is usually on the hook more than this person. This person is a credit person. They look at the deals, they make sure they're good. But if the sales team lead wants to do it or needs to do it, and we don't love to, get too crazy with saying, oh, the bank needs to do it, because that's where problems get in. But this market leader is really the one dictating this credit manager to do the deals. Sometimes you will see this person in your day to day if you ask for them. Again, if you want this person to move faster, you hit this person. And if you know this person, you can also hit this person. So, and again, the credit manager is a more experienced underwriter who looks at the deals, reviews, and approves them, and partners with risk to both sign off on it to fund your deals. So again, head of credit for that particular area. Now, this person too, like I was saying, has someone above them, and that person above them is really more dictating, okay, these are all the deals we want to do. This person has some say, and they can tweak it based on what their market is and everything else. But the person above this credit manager, call them credit products region manager or head of credit products or head of loans or whatever you want to say. This person gets their marching orders from up above. So that's kind of how this person plays in and where credit kind of gets involved. And now we have our special occurrence here, risk. Risk is separated from the partnership. Of course, they are in alignment with what the market leader wants and alignment with what the credit manager wants from day one. So there's not too much friction when things come in, whatever they may be. Also, too, the bank policies and procedures dictate what this person can get comfortable with. And again, they're like a referee. They come in, does this deal align with what the bank policies and procedures tell the overall institution they can do? And remember, the policies and procedures are typically agreed to with the government. Why? Because they're federally insured deposits. The government has an active say in what deals make sense for this bank and what they do and what doesn't make sense for this bank and what the bank is mandated to lend on and things of that nature. But this risk person is a very interesting person. They do have a boss. They'll have a head of risk or something like that. But there's very few of these, and they're typically spread very thin. They have lots of work, and they're really in charge of just rapidly looking through deals. Okay, does this make sense? Boom. Does this make sense? Boom. Does this make sense? Boom. And when they see something that flags, they'll slow the game down. They will slow it down completely. I don't feel comfortable with this. I want more information. I want projections. I want to meet management. I want, which rarely happens, I want the underwriter to redo the package because I don't like the way it all makes sense and everything. And so risk is very hard, basically impossible, to get them to get off their perch once you get there. Again, there's some little nuancy things you can do, like say why you're different this time or whatever the case may be. But if you're just in an industry that bank doesn't want to do, it's very hard to make this person change what they think and what they're feeling. Why? Because their boss isn't there. You can't get a hold of them like you can with these two people. So if you get here and you get stuck here, you have very limited options, and your options are, again, get on the phone with that person if you can and tell them why you're different from the last people, or get another bank to give you a term sheet or a commitment letter or something else to show this person, hey, this deal's not a bad deal. Your peers are looking at it and it makes sense for me to approve it if you really want to work with whatever bank you're dealing with here. So the risk partner is really the main wild card. They are a fringe player. They come in at the most important time and have really third party, like I said again, referee type perspective on things. Does this make sense? Can I get comfortable with this? Am I going to get fired if this goes wrong? They're the main ones who go, are these people doing the right deals? That makes sense to me. And again, their manager is off somewhere else. Typically, they're at bank headquarters or whatever the case may be. And again, day one, their manager is filtering down what they're willing to approve and not. And again, like I said, they're looking at bank procedures, policies to make sure that it all lines up. So, yeah, this is the bank management structure. This is usually what you're going to see when you're out there pitching your deals to banks. And, I hope you found this very informative, and you really take this and understand who you can poke and who you can ask these two people to get in front of in order to make your deal go faster, smoother, or even troubleshoot if it gets hung up on things. So thanks so much. Like, subscribe, comment twice. The algorithm, it helps the algorithm. So I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Thanks.